Andres Borregalis, ready to get us started. And we're underway in Caesar Superdome. Fields this one at the 3. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside. The 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
60 red. Ready?
Throwing on their first play. Screen here for Kamara. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Blue, 32.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 45. White. Hut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're left with 4th and short. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Quick throw completed by May. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quincy Riley picks it. And the Saints get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Set. Set. Hut.
From the gun, Rattler. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On third down, here's Rattler. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that call.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Come on. Set. Set. Set.
They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
He dodged the tackle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Down. 45. One. Ready? Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. We've got the Patriots in front. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at first down here.
Black 40. Cut.
Rattler to the air now. Makes the grab in bounds offside. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's It's good for a New Orleans first down.
At the 39-yard line.
On the double. Here we go. Here we go. Claw. 52 blue. Cut, cut.
Throwing his Rattler. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Red, yellow. Set.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Ready.
They give on second to Camaro. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Christian Barmore with the play. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Gain of 2 brings up third and
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On the ready.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Ready. Set.
Looking to throw, Rattler. This finds its target, that's Hill. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
first down.
Set. Cut.
From the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this forward to the 6. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Caught just shy of the goal line. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
First down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints trailing in the early going. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Let's go. 19, Charger, 19, go.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Saints get some late points and the lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
The score is Saints 7, Patriots 3.
On now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Back to the air, it's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Let's see Riley up to make that stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Come on, set. Blue 30, drill 52. Ready?
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow 43. 560. Ready?
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Black, ready.
Another run for Kamara. He couldn't quite break it. Still 5-yard gain there. 3rd down. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
Okay, right.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts, and they can try a field goal now before halftime. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Set, ready. Mega, check 33. Yellow, check.
One final shot before the half. He will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints drive their lead to 11. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. Here's the final play of our 1st half. The final throw before the break. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, throw.
Here's made in the air. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, throw.
Off the play action, May. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Down. Black 40.
Start things off with a run by Camara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Red 38.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Black 95.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he looks it forward to the 43-yard line. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go. 50, grit, ready.
From the gun, Rattler. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Right, 97.
For a Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
52 blaster.
Camara running out of the gun. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Rattler back to throw. Gets him on the in route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Working quickly here.
A gain of 11.
Watch
It's
out
now
now,
3rd
52.
and 2.
Drill, 52. Green jack. Check, huh?
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's on target to Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Saints up by multiple scores, and they've got the football. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
And off headed right. Kamara cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ready up. Set. 10 black. Ready.
Rattler setting to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
22 needle. Ready.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Grupe sends it through, and then extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Fielded by Henderson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Complete to Diggs out left. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Big shot is hauled in. Finger inbounds. Oh, what a play. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Here's May again. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Throwing again, it's May. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Complete over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
3 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
First down throw for May. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the fumble recovery is made.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? That's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. If they get the ball back, bonus on that return as well.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Blue 32.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Yellow 43. Set.
From the gun, a gift to Miller. And he's going to have the first down there for the Saints. And that should be enough to run out the rest of this one.
It's a gain of 14
The Saints
yards.
calling for a timeout.